going on, everybody? Retro Lando. I am so sorry it's taken me so long to make another video. Might as well thought I just went and gave up, but I have now 2 videos, so that's a pretty good start. So anyway, I wanted to introduce the toy wall. I have about 50 90s figures in the box that have made their way through the apartment in different locations, and they will make its first appearance here. Let me see if I can get a good sweep of the toy wall, right? Go all the way up and all the way down. Awesome. So, yeah, that's the toy wall. So for the sake of today's video, though, we're going to be focusing on movies and television. So I'm going to go through 5 different figures that I have. Are they favorites? Are they my best items? No, but just 5 items from different movies and TV series that are truly special to me through the 90s. So let's get started. I did not have to go very far to find this badass. We got Major Chip Hazard from Small Soldiers. What I love about this figure, among multiple things, is that they stayed true to the actual film and the design of the figure. Sometimes very hard to do for some toy designers. It's made by Kenner, which is also pretty awesome. I was a little skeptical on buying Archer and Major Chip Hazard at the same time. I wish I was joking, but so I will end up getting Archer here pretty soon. This is the smaller scale figure. They also have the larger, I think either 12 or 14 inch, 12 inch figures in the box that are pretty awesome, but Major Chip Hazard. Number 2, we have Space Jam from Playmates. Now, kind of I don't want to say unknown, but not as well known as Mattel and Hasbro in terms of the toys. But look at this design on this thing. It's pretty freaking stellar. I love the logo of Space Jam. Always loved the logo. For this one, we have Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny. This is kind of like the hero series. I have about 3 of them. They come in different combinations. But it has a little synopsis, as most of the 90s toys do, of the plot. It has all of the series figures down here at the bottom, including the little spacecraft that Michael comes in at the end of the movie onto the baseball thing to really, shit things up because it was very bad at baseball. So anyway, this is Space Jam by Playmates. Now my third option is going to be coming out of left field here, probably something you didn't really think about, but we have Roly Poly Oly set. They've got the whole family here, and I'm not sure what it is about 90s figures and Playhouse Disney, but they did not make a lot of figures. Also, a lot of the figures are made of plush, which don't hold up very well, so I try to go with vinyl rather than a bunch of freaking stuffed animals all over the place. But I absolutely love this piece. I love that it's in the box. I could not find another one, let me tell you that. It's made by Disney France. They did not make it here for whatever reason. The French seem to get it in terms of vinyl figures. A little bit late on the US side. So, Roly Poly Oly. So these next 2 are pretty awesome, I'm going to be honest with you. So this one is actually a near mint in box Superman the Animated Series Kenner figure. I actually had this one as a kid, and it took me forever to find it because there are like 9 million different types of Superman figures. But I didn't know why I didn't go with like the most hero of them all. So here we have Superman obviously from Superman the Animated Series, and he had like 700 different combinations, and they were all from the TV show. All of the different episodes in which he was kind of like, he really was kind of like a Batman in this show. With all his different suits and abilities and that kind of stuff. So, Superman the Animated Series. So last, but ever so certainly not least, is my Turbo Man figure and why I'm wearing this shirt for Turbo Man. So, funny story about these figures. The movie actually was terrible. The movie got awful reviews. You have Arnold Schwarzenegger starring in this movie with Sinbad, one of the best comics of the 90s, or one of the best comics in the 90s. One of my favorites. And you have this, Christmas toy cookie movie that came out of freaking nowhere. That made no sense. So a lot of these figures didn't sell. Now these figures are the most sought after of any toy in you know, for collectors all over the place. So I was really happy to find this. So it's a monster. It's a huge 14-inch figure. It's not exactly packaged like it was in the movie. The box was a little bit slimmer in the movie, but there are so many people that are remaking these toys, remaking absolutely all of them, even Booster. So anyway, hope you liked the video today, guys. Just going through 5. Hopefully get some more content out, showing a little bit more of the collection, but be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, because I know I don't have a lot of content, but I do it for you guys. I do it to kind of showcase the collection. So, as always, stay retro.